With the boos ringing out at White Hart Lane after the defeat to Wigan last weekend, it's not only the supporters who are disappointed as Spurs boss Andre Villas-Boas. Goal.com's Greg Stobart explains that North London club's marquee summer signing is far from happy of life at the Lane.
Well, there's an issue brewing between Emmanuel Adebayor and the Tottenham manager, Andre Villas-Boas. Adebayor was the main summer signing for Spurs, came in as the leading striker, or so he thought. He found himself out of the side. Jermain Defoe's been playing every game. Adebayor hasn't started a game yet. And as anyone who's followed any of his career will know, he's a very, very difficult character. And he's now made his feelings known to Villas-Boas. He wasn't happy when he didn't play a couple of weeks ago against Chelsea after Gareth Bale and Moussa Dembele pulled out very late. He had a meeting with Villas-Boas that week. He's spoken to Villas-Boas again this week. I don't think he's going to play against Manchester City on Sunday. But he's not a happy bunny, and he's the kind of character that can make things very difficult in the training ground.
Villas-Boas was unveiled as the Chelsea boss in the summer of 2011, but was sacked after just 9 months amid reports he'd lost the dressing room.
There are some signs that it's not going particularly well at Spurs in the same respect. He alienated Michael Dawson very early on, who was an extremely popular player in the squad. Tom Huddleston also, who nearly went on loan to Stoke. We got little suggestions, little signs that all's not well. Benoit Assou-Ekotto tweeted this week suggesting that maybe he wasn't too happy. He later tried to explain himself, but you start to feel that maybe the players aren't happy. And when the fans are booing the team off, as they did against Wigan after the defeat last week, you know, Spurs are 6th in the league. They're doing absolutely fine, but footballers can be complex characters, and Spurs did very well last season under Harry Redknapp. They finished 4th in the league, and they're looking for improvement this season, and if the players aren't happy, that's going to be very difficult.
Things don't get any easier for Spurs as they face a daunting trip to Premier League champions Manchester City on Sunday.
It was a great game up there last year. Might not be so easy this year. City aren't in great form, but nor are Spurs. They've just lost at home to Wigan. Adebayor is very unlikely to play in that game. I think Villas-Boas will stick with the 4-2-3-1 formation that he's been playing. And then the week after that, Spurs played the North London derby against Arsenal. So it's a crucial run of fixtures for them, and they're 6th in the league now, but in a couple of weeks' time they could find themselves slipping down into mid-table mediocrity, and we know what Daniel Levy's like when he doesn't think a manager's up to scratch or he's not quite performing, so it'll be really interesting.